How's it going, fam? It's me, Obi, and we're back with the Pokemon Theorist, and this time we're going to be answering one question that has been haunting me for the longest time. There are many interesting items in the Pokemon world, but one of them that we receive are the so-called running shoes. I always found it to be weird because I'm like, why can't I just use any other shoes? Why do it have to be specifically this guy's? Well, it turns out that they actually developed by none other than the Devon Corporation. These are the guys that are using infinity energy to make all their stuff. So I figure there has to be something special about them. And we are going to turn to physics to try and figure it out. Today we're answering the question, how fast are the running shoes? For this experiment, we're going to be using Lucas because that's the only footage that I have and it works alright. In Generation 4, the Pokédex had some unique features. Now, what we're going to be focusing on today is the height comparison. It is in here that we learned that Lucas is actually 4 feet 8 inches. So, in an effort to keep everything uniform and organized, we're going to be working the numbers using inches. In that case, that means that Lucas is 56 inches tall. By carefully analyzing gameplay footage, we can create a per pixel grid that help us determine how tall Lucas is in pixels. Alright, this is going to be extremely difficult, so let the expert take on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, it turns out that Lucas is exactly 46 pixels tall. Since we know that in reality he is 56 inches tall, we can determine what each pixel is worth in inches by dividing 56 into 46. So that means each pixel is 1.21739 inches square. Alright, I hope I haven't lost you yet. The reason I wanted to get this number is because if you look carefully, every time you take a step, you're actually moving one tile over. So if we measure how much each tile is in pixels, we can use the first number we found out to figure out how much distance Lucas travels per step that he takes. Okay, so here's the hard part again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so one tile turns out to be 28 pixels squared. Now all we have to do is multiply this number by the inch per pixel number, or 1.12739. And what we learn is that every time Lucas takes a step, he travels 34.08695 inches. Alright, so there's a lot of information that we were able to gather, but there's one key component that we're missing. According to the laws of physics, if we want to figure out the speed at which Lucas is running, we need two things. We need distance over time. We have the distance, we can figure out any distance now, but how the hell do we figure out the time? So I set up a fun experiment. We're going to be using a max repel. As most of you guys know, a max repel wears out after 200 steps. So all we have to do is time when it runs out. And then, booyah, we got our time. By looking at the time per specific keyframe, when he starts running and the text box popping up announcing that the super repel has expired, it took Lucas exactly 27 seconds to run 200 steps. Good job, man, good job. That is the last piece of information we needed, and now let's do the math and figure out how fast are the running shoes. 200 steps equals 6,817.39130 inches. We got the number by multiplying 200 times our per step distance, which was 34.08695. So now, 6,871.39130 divided by 27 seconds, we get that Lucas is traveling at a speed of 252.49597 inches per second, which translates to 908,985 inches per hour, or 14.3 miles per hour. By using Google, we learned that the average speed of a human being is 10 to 15 miles per hour. So ladies and gentlemen, we have just proven that Lucas is just an average person. Oh my god, who would have thought? I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit impressive. The kid runs as fast as an adult, but I was expecting something amazing because, you know, these guys are developed by the Devon Corporation, and I was hoping to see like extremely fast numbers. I'm sorry, MatPat, I really fail you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick scientifically troll video that I made for you as a late April Fool's video. We figured out that Lucas is an average person. And that does make me wonder though, how fast is his bike? I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed again. Well, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Pokemon fans.